Hi, this is Darren again. I've created another bracelet. This one I've called Boxed In. I've called it Boxed In because all these colours that we've got on are actually in a box. So if on this side we can see that the colours do go around in a square. Okay. I think it looks quite a pretty one. Okay, so to make it, we're going to have the loom set out like this. Can be using my rainbow loom, my rainbow monster metal tipped hook, and then I'm going to do this one with 6 colours. So I've got the 6 glitters, and I'm going to use white for my base colour. So if you start with your loom with the arrow facing away from you, do a V and one up the middle, and then just work your chains up the side, up the middle, up the top until you get to the top, and do a V back in. So I'm going to just quickly move my loom, put these base bands on, and then show you how it looks once I've got all the bands on. Okay, so we started off with a V. I've gone up all 3 rows to the end, and then one across, this one across, and the middle one on. If you're at this stage at the moment, if you pause the video and lay your bands out like so, you start off coming up the 3 sides and back out onto a V, and I'll show you how to lay the colours. All we're doing is we're going to make a square over 4 pegs and 4 pegs on the other 4 pegs next to it, and then on these 2 pegs do a block of 4 and another block of 4, and we're just going to do this all the way along the loom. You could do it with one colour, alternate colours, a mixture of colours. It's entirely up to you on what colours you use for the laying the bands. All you're really interested in is just getting some sort of pattern to your squares, so that when you take the bracelet off at the end, you've got some sort of pattern in it. It makes it look a little bit nicer. What colour haven't I used yet? Red, green, pink, white, green, light purple, pink, blue, white, and pink, purple and green. Then we'll do red again, and then blue, the goldy coloured white one, pink, purple, and green, and then a red one and a blue one. So that's all your colours laid across the board, around the first 4 pegs, around the other 4 pegs on the side, and then your last 2 of your first square around the 4, and you're always doing the first 2 and the next 2, then the first 2 and the next 2 again, all the way through the loom, stopping just before you start the V's on both sides. Okay, so turn your loom around, so you've now got the grooved edge facing you, and the arrow is also going to be facing you. You're going to put a cap band on this first peg, he says. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've now got a cap band on that first peg. You're going to go inside the cap band, pick up the top band, which will go up to the middle. Go inside the cap band, pick up this next peg, which is going to your left, and then pick up your next one, which is going off to the right. Make sure you go inside all the colours and pick up the next one and loop it back, and just keep going inside the bands, the coloured bands, pick up the white and loop it back. All the way to the top, and then take this last one over to your point. Come back down to the front, inside the middle one, inside all the colours again, and pick up your white band and loop it up. Just make sure you loop every single one, otherwise you'll end up having a broken band, bracelet, and it won't work. So I'm almost at the top now, and that's the last one looped across. Okay, I'll turn the board this way just so you can see what I do. Putting your hook through the last peg again, pick up your band and pulling it through. Okay, and then you're ready to take this off of the board. Hopefully, if you've looped them all, you can take your bracelet off, and there you have it. And as you can see with these colours, you can see the boxes on them, and that's why I called it the boxed in bracelet. If you want to extend, all you need to do again is just do a run of 4, 6 or 8 bands depending on the size of your wrist. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This end you've got on your hook. If you take it from the last band you put on across to the next one, and then just straight loop. Up the board. Okay, when you get to this top one, I just loop it across there, gives you a bit of tension on the bands, and then with an S-clip you can just then clip it on the end, pull it on and notch it off, and take that one off. Pick up your other end where your cap band was, loop that one through, and there you have it, a boxed in bracelet. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. There are a couple more that I've got in creation stage. I'm going to finalise them and create names for them, and then I'll be back on with yet some more for both the monster tail and the loom board. Thanks for watching.